Hey Jenny, here's your beauty new Tucson all shined up, ready to go for the morning. Since we can't sit in the vehicle with you and go through features with you, I'm gonna show you a little crash course now on a few things, okay? So of course, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, all right here on your door jamb. And your seat is adjustable just like your Elantra. You can pump it up or pump it down, okay? Sorry if I get foot marks on here. I'm gonna turn it. Ooh, there we go. Okie dokie. Very far left. Brightness for your dash on the left. Lane departure warning, traction control, which you have, and your all-wheel drive lock. So these two are new and important. Your lane departure warning, well now if I push that, comes up here on your dash, as you can see up here. It's white. Whenever it is activated, it will go green, meaning that it is detecting the lines on either side of you. Now there's 3 different settings to it. I push this button here, top page button, and I switch my page on my cluster, just like right there. Now it's going through the pages. So I'm gonna go to driving assist, which is right at the top. Lane safety. So active LKA is the first one. That's the one that's gonna actively keep you in between the lines. Okay, so if you veer over, it's gonna pull you back, keep you in the line. The one in the middle is lane keep assist. That's if you actually go over the line, it's gonna pull you back, okay? And then the bottom one, lane departure warning, is just a warning. So that won't actually control your steering wheel. Most people like to start with that one because they don't like the steering wheel being taken over. But it is a great feature and you will get used to it. So I suggest going on a main highway and testing them all out. Now you can adjust your driver assistance settings while you're driving now. So that is a new feature, which is great. While I'm in here, I'm going to show you your other driver assistance stuff. Forward collision warning. It's got a little check mark, means it's on. I turn it off. Little car crash comes up over here, meaning now you do not have forward assistance collision, meaning if you're about to come into an accident going 65, 70 kilometers an hour or faster, it will not hit the brakes for you. But if I click it back on, now if you're about to hit something, it will warn you. It'll beep, 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 beep. It's going to warn you. And if you don't hit the brakes, it will hit the brakes for you. A great feature. The one underneath that, forward collision warning. This is just the time. Okay, we're going to leave it on normal. So this is just the timing of the warning. And those are the 3 new things. So your lane safety, your forward collision avoidance, and your forward collision warning, okay? So those are all in driver assistance, in your user settings, in your cluster right in here, okay? And you get there by pushing this magical page button here. Just like that, and it adjusts your screens. So when I do that, now I go back to my main page. It shows me my average liters per 100 kilometers. If I move these arrows that are underneath this little page button here, there's different settings there. So this is a speedometer, digital speedometer, which is great. Your average liters, and then your 2 trip odometers. So if you're calculating your trip kilometers for your Jenny Sweet Legs and stuff, you can go like that. Reset your trip by holding OK. Right here, you hold OK, reset the numbers, and then you can calculate for that trip what the actual is, the mileage is. So that's down there. That's your lane departure there, but I just wanted to show you in your cluster where it was. Your all-wheel drive lock. I put it on. Your little button comes on over there, all-wheel drive lock. I kind of explained that to you and Roger. Now what happens is you come out of the house, it's really bad weather, really bad storm, the roads aren't done, the driveway's not done, put the lock on. Just like the truck, like you said, it will plow you through that, okay? So then you can turn that off in the summer, of course, then only use that when it's really bad out and you really actually need it, okay? Otherwise, your all-wheel drive system will kick in when it's needed. Your lights are on the back left here, little knob, just like that, turn off and on. And they are auto, so you can turn it to auto and leave it on auto. And then you have a little fog light switch as well, right there. Fog light switch, okay? So we're gonna leave your lights on auto. Your steering wheel, same thing, telescopic, so you can move it in, out, up, down, and adjust it to wherever you like you did on the Elantra. And then the steering modes are very similar. So this one is your Bluetooth, okay? Answer, decline, answer on the left, decline on the right. Your volume and control for your radio, and these are your radio controls for your stations. And this is to change it from FM to AM to also your Bluetooth audio if you do have that set up. And then this over here, your cruise, up top right, set is down, resume is up. And then this is all your user settings like I showed you on the inside. So when I switch that page button, it shows me all kinds of stuff in here. I just use the arrows and I go down and I can adjust all my stuff in here. Right now I'm gonna set up your service interval for you. So I'm going to set that to 6,000 kilometers and we're going to say 4 months. Okay. Now it's adjusted. I'm also going to go in here. I see your temperature is not Celsius, so I'm going to put Celsius. If you want to put it back to Fahrenheit, you can. Just let me know. Okay, that's all in your user settings, which is right here. I'm using these buttons right here to navigate my screen, my cluster up there, okay? And that's pretty much your, well, and your wipers are here. Same as the Elantra, one quick one, and then all the way down for your quickest. And it tells you what you're doing now, everything on your screen. So see, it says high, low, intermittent, and off. Boom. Okay? Your lovely infotainment system. Everything's really straightforward and easy. It's all mapped out. So setup's over here. You push setup, brings you into your setup menu for your sound, your Bluetooth, your date and time, anything like that, okay? If you want to use the Apple and Android CarPlay, you need to plug in to the USB port here. You plug in the USB port. Now, if it's Apple, it'll go Apple CarPlay. It'll go green, and you'll have to unlock your phone so that it allows it to access. And Android Auto, you'll actually have to allow all the prompts to go through as well. You have to download the Android Auto app. So if you have any issues with that stuff, you can let me know. You guys seem pretty techy. You seem like you'd be able to get it. But if you want to use that stuff, let me know, and you can come back to the dealership, and I can go over any of that with you as well. I'll try to set it up for you. But everything's pretty straightforward here. They try to map it out so it's pretty easy for you to follow, okay? Passenger airbag and passenger seatbelt lights, your four-ways, your temperatures, high and low, hot and cold, all your different modes, your heated seats, and your front and rear defroster down here. Chargers, USB, and adapters, okay? Shift lock release is for a tow truck driver. Don't worry about that. You've had that on your Elantra as well. And then the downhill brake assist as well. You won't have to worry about that button either, okay? So that's pretty much it. The glove box will, of course, have your manual. And, yeah, hope you enjoy your new wheels. And, yeah, we'll talk soon, Jenny and Roger. Cheers.